So what we came up with today, we're going to first start out with tips to win a bid when buying in our hot sellers market. So Donna, why don't you start us off with tip number 1?
Well, you need to be ready. What I mean by that is a sense of urgency is very critical. So your realtor needs to set you up on a gateway in the MLS so you automatically see when homes come on the market and not the next day, exactly when they come on the market. And you need to be ready, have your checkbook ready, be ready to write an offer and make a decision because and see that home because there will be multiple offers in most areas of Charlotte at this point, actually, especially where the good schools are. So the next thing I would highly suggest, you need to be pre-approved versus pre-qualified if you are going to finance. Of course, cash is king. You might come in a little lower if you have cash, although I recommend you at least come in at full price. But pre-qualified versus pre-approved, I'll let Chris speak to that one.
We will pre-qualify you, and I use silly analogies all the time on this show because I feel like they help our listeners understand the process. But nonetheless, pre-qualification is she looks really cute from the other side of the dance floor. But we don't really know how cute she is when she gets close, right? Well, we pre-qualify you, get your information over the phone, but we hadn't seen your pay stubs or your bank statements or deductions from your tax returns from your side business. You know, how much money do you really have? So pre-qualification is we look at your credit, we take an information over the phone, maybe on my website, themortgagegenius.com. And then, we pre-qualify you, and that sort of gets you to the ticket to the prom, but it doesn't necessarily get you the date. Pre-approval is so critical in our marketplace because what we will do, which is unique to Movement Mortgage, there are other lenders, don't get me wrong, that do this, but we immediately send you that homework list to get you pre-approved. We want to see pay stubs, bank statements, tax returns, your ID, etc., as soon as possible in the process, because as we get that information in, Donna, we're going to send that to the underwriter free of cost, free of charge to you, our listener, and get you through underwriting. So now would you say, Donna, because you do listings, would you say a pre-approval letter with an offer is stronger than a pre-qualification?
We won't look at pre-qualifications, only pre-approvals.
Right. So what's the point of driving around if you haven't gone through the process?
Yeah,
okay?
You have to have a pre-approval. And if you're paying cash for the house, you need to have proof of funds.